'cause I never can leave it alone. Tell me your stories, but don't leave out the lies, 'cause I know I got some problems and I'm open to mine.
Today, we're going to talk about signs and symptoms of an evil person. I did some online searching recently after going through some of my old psychology books, and I just was curious how an evil person is defined. And so here are some things that maybe we all can relate to. They're manipulative. Evil manipulators will persuade, lie, do anything that they can just to get what they want. And they won't have any feelings of remorse, not even a little bit. Their goal in life is to make other people feel guilty, then completely control them to get what they want. Evil manipulators will take advantage of other people's emotional sensitivity and sympathy. They will abuse your kindness and helpfulness and will reel you in to help them get what they want. They always believe that they are right. Evil people will always believe that they are right, no matter whom they are talking to or what they are talking about. They won't take anyone else's thoughts or feelings into account because they're incredibly arrogant and they consider their own opinions as facts. They need to be always right, and unfortunately, to maintain their image of faultlessness, they will criticize and even laugh at those whose views oppose theirs. They are compulsive liars. Evil people have no problems faking it, fabricating stories, and telling lies just to get people to think that they have accomplished something great in their lives. To make matters worse, they not only lie about themselves, but they make up lies about other people too, not caring whom they hurt in the process. They enjoy bad-mouthing even their closest friend, and they'll make up stories to get people on their side. And if that isn't bad enough, if those lies catch up to them, they will just make up another one worse and blame it on you. They never say sorry. They would rather lie than apologize. They will twist a story, change the facts, and retell it so convincingly that they will believe they're blameless in their version of an incident. They are controlling. They get overly upset when someone disagrees with them, and they won't stop until they've convinced or forced everyone to follow what they say. Their need to be right all the time is overbearing, and people who are not completely aligned with them will either be forced to agree or rudely silenced. Everyone else is to blame. Hideous people will never accept that they are to blame for anything. They will always pass on the blame to someone else, even when they know that they are at fault. Not only will they turn every situation around to not get blamed, but they'll also stop at nothing so that their own reputation can't be tarnished. They avoid accepting responsibility for their failures by blaming others for causing it. If you confront them about their negative behavior, they will guilt trip you into thinking everything was actually your fault and you're horrible for insinuating that they are to blame. So they're not only good at blaming everyone else, but they're also highly skilled at playing the victim. They are masters of emotional blackmail. They have an alter ego. Malevolent people tend to live double lives. Not only do they have alter egos, but they have no problems in fooling or manipulating anyone just to get what they want. They are posers who can easily pretend to be someone else. However, because they're juggling many different egos, they also slip up and get confused with their lies. But if you question them, expect for them to snap at you because they do not like being put on the spot. They are not your real friend. People that are really evil are two-faced, showing one side while secretly living another. They will pretend to be your friend, but in reality, they are the farthest thing from a friend. These false friends will talk about you behind your back. They will pretend to like you and agree with you, but then they'll create stories about you. You can't trust them. Fake friends, aka evil ones, have mastered the art of deception. they appear genuine and supportive, but it's just an act to draw you in. Then, they will not only say nice things to your face, then mean things behind your back. They will tell your secrets to anyone willing to listen. They might even see you as a threat or a rival, and they will spread rumors to hurt your reputation. These rumors and outright lies can be devastating and wreck your reputation and career. Next thing you know, they've created a small army of gossipers spreading rumors that do not only hurt you, but also negatively affect the entire workplace. They are terribly deceitful. These scheming people will pretend to be your friend, earn your trust, and learn your secrets. They will talk about you when you are not around, and they will create stories that allow for intrigue, jealousy, and rivalry. They will spread rumors that promote disharmony and all sorts of conflict. They are also extremely insecure, and they will fabricate stories that can either make them appear better than you or damage your reputation. They will do absolutely anything and everything in their power, no matter how wrong or how malicious, just to achieve whatever illusions they might have in their wicked minds. They live in a fantasy world. Evil people live in some sort of fantasy world, allowing their twisted minds to believe that it's true rather than face the reality of their actual lives. Unfortunately, they shape these fantasies so well, these fabricated stories become fact to them. In their fantasies, they are faultless, and they can choose any alter ego that they want. They completely believe the alternate world that they've created in their heads that reinforces all their expectations, needs, and beliefs. Now, these are just some of the signs and symptoms of an evil person. I, for one, will steer clear of these types of people. There are too many great people in the world to have to settle for someone like this. Make sure you're being mindful of the company that you keep. Not everyone has your best interest at heart, and some just want you to feed their agendas.